Hello, this is Karl and welcome to Let's Play Sonic Mania. This is a game I've been looking forward to for a while now. I saw the first saw the advertising and the hype packages for it last year, and being a fan of the Sonic franchise and owning the games on Master System and also playing the games on Mega Drive and on retro packages and the like, I just had to get this game. Here we are with a tribute to the start of Sonic 3. And these egg robots are up to some particularly nasty stuff. Oh, they found an emerald. Whoa, trippy. All of the trippiness. Oh, they changed, and we're now back in Green Hill Zone, Act 1. Now this is a blast of the past for any Sonic fan, because this is basically the first act of the first zone of the very first game. And it's pretty much untouched apart from like the better graphics and the fact that Tails is with you, and the addition of some new power-ups like these blue rings here. They actually just make the rings that you drop bigger, so they're actually easier to pick up if you manage to drop them. Plus there's also the addition of things like the elemental shields from Sonic 3, and the fact you can also do your spin dash and some other crazy stuff from Sonic 2. First actual life set. And pick up the power sneakers. So I went back this way first because I thought there was something back here, but there wasn't, so just double back, try and get a bit of speed up. Oh, run to the motorbike, and as you can see the bigger rings helped a bit there, because we got a lot of our rings back there. Tails takes up the motorbike. Oh, hit the spring. And we're just going to keep running through the level at the moment. And I just catch the end of the spikes there, yeah. That's a bit of a problem, but we can keep going. Gather some of the rings up, and we get into the first area where we can try and get a Chaos Emerald. Now these remind me a lot of Sonic 2 special stages. Sonic CD rather, sorry. There's a little bit of Sonic 2 in them as well, but Sonic CD was the main stage that had something like this. I remember actually seeing Sonic CD in action at a friend's house before, when he had a Mega CD. Really, really cool game, and in fact I think he had Sonic Spinball and Sonic CD on the same Christmas, and I think we ended up just playing a lot more Sonic CD because it sort of just generally appealed to us more. So yeah, basically you've got to collect the blue spheres to try and pick up speed, and then the rings to get your time. And you've basically just got to try and catch that UFO there, which has the Chaos Emerald. So you can either pick the rings up on track as they are, or there's the actual power-up boxes. Oh, and now we're going to Mach 3, which is top speed, and it's a lot quicker now, and we catch the Emerald. Sonic 3 victory fanfare there. And back to Act 1. Nice wireframe to show we've actually touched the ring. And down the slope. Oh, collapsed the ledge. I decided against risking it and pick up the invincibility. Partly because I know some of my jumps are terrible. I'm going to try and get a medal. Now those of you who have played Sonic 3 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles will recognise these special stages. I was never really much of a fan of them, to be honest. It's not so much I don't like the concept's great, it's just that these stages tend to pick up speed as time goes on. And when things pick up speed, I know this is probably pretty ironic and pretty terrible to say for a Sonic game, but when things pick up speed like, really quickly, I tend to get a bit twitchy. And when I get twitchy I tend to make stupid mistakes, and I know for a fact on some of these stages that from this recording I made some terrible errors. Like when it gets to a certain point I'm fine, but then when it starts picking up even quicker and you seem like you're making twitch movements, that's when the old reflexes tend to fail old Karl. Pick that up, go for these guys. hit the spring, and just jump into a red ball, why don't you? Yeah, that's great. Anyway, we'll carry on. And now for the newest addition to Sonic Mania, the fact that Green Hill Zone Act 1 has a mini-boss. And I like this boss because it kind of gives you the vibe of the first boss from Sonic 1 with a little twist there. Also, I love the boss music. T-Lopes did a really good job of the soundtrack for Sonic Mania. Just a really want to congratulate him, he did a really, really good job. I mean, the remixes of the zones all sound like the actual zones, and even the new tracks, like the boss theme, sound like they belong in a Sonic game. It's just really, really good. So we got through Act 1 with no deaths, despite my best efforts at jumping into spikes whenever I could. And now we're into Act 2. Now this is where the acts change a lot, because as you can see the background changes a lot, and now there's these zip lines which were not in Act 2 on Sonic 1, and they're just really, really good. I love how they change, and even the music changes, much like Sonic 3, to have a slightly different mixture, yet still being the music that people know of Green Hill Zone. So yeah, just gonna... This is where I thought, oh yeah, I'm on a high path, maybe I'll find something else, and like, nope, you're just back where you were. Now, back you go, Karl. So yeah, just going across the bridges here. Tail sticks like the best bottom of that. Me thinking, perhaps I can get back up the high path. Nope, I'm just going to land in the spikes there. And no, you can't jump over the spring, just let the spring take you. There you go. I love the actual spin, the animation they got in the jump to. There's so much extra frames of animation they've given Sonic in this game. I think it's purely because the design aesthetic was to make something that was better than the Mega Drive, yet apparently like either on par or not quite as good as the Saturn. And I think they've really done a good job with that. So right, we're going to try another special stage here. Let's see if my incompetence is not quite as bad this time. Yeah, starting off well enough. Pick up a couple of rings. And there's me realising something's gone wrong, and yep, brain fart, and I go straight into a red sphere there. Never mind, we'll carry on. Pick up some more rings. Got 5 lives, so doing the usual thing that you want to try and do in Green Hill Zone is try and get a few lives to play with, especially with some of the later zones. Oh, and yeah, why don't we try and go for a Chaos Emerald at the same time? Actually, the stage is slightly different this time, much like the original Sonic special stages. They all tend to be different for every Chaos Emerald. Use this time to pick up some of the more time and extra speed. Also, a few more obstacles in this one, with the spike balls and the landmines. Gonna try and go for that. Oh, that was close. If I'd have fallen down that hole, I would have been game over right there. At least for the special stage. And we're going in map 2 now. Like, again, this is another thing where, like, the faster you go, the more twitchy than stuff the control gets. Like, you start drifting around corners with Sonic, which is fun and hilarious all at the same time. Nearly did it again. But see, what I'm trying to do there is catch those power-ups, because the blue ball basically acts as like picking up a ton of the blue spheres to help you pick up your speed, and then the arrow actually takes you up a full Mach level, which doesn't really make that much of a difference now as I'm at Mach 3, but it will actually give you a bonus. As you can see, a double jump, and you get some bonus. That's like an extra turn of speed, I believe, on top of what I've got, so yeah, I'm just trying to keep the speed going. I decided, right, I think I got enough now. I'm going to go for the UFO. Just trying to close in on it. Oh, bounce off the pinball springer there. Keep going. I'm just trying to cut as many corners as I can right now, and that tends to be my undoing because I hit that spike there, which actually caused me to drop rings and lose some time. So I should have really picked up more at this stage, but I'm thinking, you know, I can get it, I can get there, and I'm really, like, really pushing hard for it. and time just escapes me here, and let's sort of miss out on that one, but that's no problem. There are plenty of stages left. We're still in Act 2 of the first zone, so there's plenty of time to get the Chaos Emeralds. Of course, then, the quicker I get the Chaos Emeralds, the sooner you guys can get to see Super Sonic, which is another welcome addition they've kept from the previous Sonic games in here. I'm not sure if you could really have a 2D Sonic game without Super Sonic, to be honest. At least a 2D Mega Drive equivalent, anyway. So, another special stage. Here's where the incompetence of Karl can strike again. With the spring. Hit another spring. I can't manage to pick these guys up. She's still fairly slow, so I'm able to just basically plod along and plot my course around. She's starting to pick up a bit now. Like I say, this tends to be where I make the unforced errors, which are never good, but just me and twitchy gameplay, I think, like that. Like I said, the quicker the music gets, I tend to get a bit twitchier on those, but so yeah, I try and catch the platform at that point and fail. Then realise I managed to time the jumps perfectly on the spike log, so I just jump it. And through the wall, over the 2 ledges, and there's another extra life for the 100 rings. Nice picking up the speed on the loops as well. Just bop some of those buzz bombs there. Get the springs. Ah, another zipline. Oh, and the spike log. So yeah, I see that extra life there, so I think, you know, I'm having that. Jump through there, and 7 lives. Now we got Prawn chasing me. No sir, not today, thank you very much. Double check. Right. Down the zipline, hit the motorbug. Take the spring. Notice that there isn't a zipline thing there, so you know, I'll just try and go up again, see if there's any way I can catch anywhere. Nope. So I think what the hell, try one more special stage. 98 blue spheres in the sun. But you know, it's start off okay. Pick up some of the half-complete squares there. Oh god, I forgot about this. If anyone gets triggered by gross incompetence, please look away now, because I don't know what... I must have been having some kind of severe brain fart at this stage, but I just bounced onto every bumper. I'm so sorry about that. So yeah, I managed to get myself out to it a bit now, and I start, you know, picking up some rings, doing alright. Hit the springs. Clear that perfect. Keep going. Hit around these guys. Jump it, bounce. And I think, oh, I'll go for these, and then realize, oh god, I've done something wrong. Bounce, bounce, and out. This is the moment where Sonic 2 fans panic, because they see this guy right at the start, and you think, oh god, I had to deal with this in the final act of Sonic 2, and now here it is in Green Hill Zone. But thankfully, it takes far fewer hits. And down it goes. And much like Sonic 3, there's the floating egg prisons. Sonic is saviour of the animals once again. But what happened to Robotnik? Let's go and take a look. Ooh. Oh, I just love the extra animation of him just losing his rag with him. And he gets the gems. Now where are we going? Find out next time on Karl Plays Sonic Mania. Goodbye.